Hi everybody, this is Deborah Harrison from the InkPad. Today I wanted to show you how to use Stampin' Up's envelope punch board to make a box. Here's a sample of one of the projects that I made using the envelope punch board to create a little gift card box. You're going to first start off with a piece of cardstock. In this case, for this size box, I used a piece of cherry cobbler cardstock, which measured 6 3/8 on one side and 6 3/8 on the other side to create a square. You're going to take your piece of cardstock, place it on the envelope punch board, and have the left edge of the cardstock at 2 1/4 inches. You're going to punch, use your scoring tool that's stored on the side of the envelope punch board, and score. We're going to move it down to the left to the 3 1/4 mark. Again, punch and score. That is the only time that you're going to use the measurement tool on the envelope punch board. From this point, we're going to take our cardstock, rotate it 90 degrees. Before I do that though, I want to burnish these edges so you can see the score lines we just made. And we're going to have the score lines line up with this little arrow that's on the envelope punch board. This is the first line I created, so we're going to line it up at that arrow, punch, and score. Move it down to the second score line, line it up with the arrow, punch, and score. And we're going to continue rotating until we have done all the edges. Punch and score. Move it down again, punch and score. And last turn, line it up again, punch and score. And last one. Now we have the base template for our box. If you want to round these little sharp corners of your flaps, at the back of the envelope punch board is a corner rounder, and you can just place those tips into that rounder and punch. Okay, so we're done with the envelope punch board. Now we're going to create our box. And to do that, we're going to take the bigger flap and trim up on that score line, just up to the long score line, no further than that. And then we're going to rotate it to the other big flap, same thing. Just trim to that first score line. And what that does is that creates little flaps for us. And we're going to take and burnish each of the sides to get those score lines good and pliable. Now we're going to create our box. You just fold in your flaps, fold into the sides. You would use like snail or some other adhesive just right there on the flaps to keep your box closed. And there you go, we have our box. And then you would take it and you could just decorate it up like we did here. On this particular box, I used the Dashing Deer stamp set and framelits and the little greenery from the Winter Woods framelit set. And in this case, like I did a belly band, I just slide that belly band and we have access to our box to put a gift card inside. So I hope that you have enjoyed today's tutorial on how to use the envelope punch board to create a box. I hope that y'all have a great day and happy stamping. Bye-bye.